before our feature presentation, let's present this. Yeah, I decided to say this for the... Okay, the death battle is Iron Man versus Lex Luthor. And I'm currently on the edge, though I really want to lean to Iron Man. Anyway, first let's watch the 1 minute melee, Samus versus Mega Man. Alright. Careful, Mega Man. Is Samus gonna get another win behind his belt, her belt? Or is Mega Man gonna get his chance?
This ought to be a match to remember.
It should. Alright. Busting out all his combos at once. Speed booster! Oh, where's the missiles? Oh, there's the No! Things aren't looking good for... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be in Mega Man's favor. Oh man, this is epic. Oh, crash bomber. Oh, black hole bomb! Oh, there we go! Bye, Samus. Run, Mega Man! Get out of there! Run! What? SAX. What? Oh dear. We could really use Samus's help by now. Wait. Oh, here comes Samus. Oh, that was a twist. That was a twist. I guess we're calling them both winners. But this time for the right reasons. I guess we're gonna call them both winners for the right reasons. Oh, so wait, was Mega Man fighting SAX the whole time? Huh.
This melee's victory goes to...
Mega!
Okay. Okay, intermission, and we will get to our feature presentation.
When the wind blows, a virgin child comes, sing a song, such a pretty melody never heard before.
This episode of
So are we comfortable?
By SGC,
Now let's watch the main event. Iron Man versus Lex Luthor.
19th in Frisco, Texas.
Stark Enterprise versus LexCorp. Let's see how it goes. This is a better matchup than Iron Man versus Batman.
Technology. It improves our lives, lets you watch cool shows on the internet, and sometimes it can help you to rival gods.
Like with Iron Man, the Armored Avenger.
And Lex Luthor, archnemesis of Superman.
He's wears an iron boomstick.
And it's our
All
job
right.
to analyze their weapons, armor,
Who's
and
got the
skills
better
to find
gear?
out who would win a death battle.
Oh, it's 3D too.
There are the talented.
There we go.
There are the prodigies. And then there's Anthony Edward Stark.
Yeah.
He prefers Tony.
Howard and Maria Stark ruled a $9
Oh, a
billion
moment.
military tech empire. They could have anything they ever wanted,
Except the child.
Then Howard met an alien alien who decided to
Here we
build
go.
the baby for them.
Fearing humanity would perish to more advanced alien races, this child was genetically engineered to lead the world to a new tech age. But that was
Whoops.
Arno Stark. We don't speak of him. When Howard and Maria were disappointed with what they created, they adopted
Okay, yeah.
him instead.
That's the secret origin to
Yeah,
Tony
that
Stark.
had to be
Didn't see
retconned.
that coming, did you?
Despite not being the alien-engineered child of prodigy, Tony's gifted intelligence and world-changing destiny were obvious at an early age. He graduated from MIT with top honors and a physics and engineering double major
All right.
when he was
Dean
just 19
misread
years
Tescan
old.
chest
But
twice.
since this is a superhero origin, it wasn't long before tragedy struck. And by struck, I mean a car crash, and by tragedy, I mean his parents. So all of a sudden, Tony was an orphan. But on the bright side, it also made him the sole heir of Stark Industries. Nice.
With the entire family fortune at
Woo!
his fingertips,
Tony!
pursued a life
You
of reckless indulgence and
showboating
mechanical tinkering.
asshole.
War was his income, and he enjoyed every bit of it until the day his eyes were opened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Open with a shrapnel.
I remember
iron
this.
Bomb.
The day he saw
Captured
his
by
own weapons
terrorists
being
in
used
Afghanistan,
against the
Tony learned
U.S.
the bomb left
soldiers.
shrapnel in his heart, which would kill him in a week. The terrorists gave Tony an ultimatum: construct weapons for them and receive treatment, or be left to die.
But being Tony Stark, he chose door number 3. He built a space-age pacemaker to save his own life, and then built a mech suit around it and murdered his way to freedom. This taught Stark one of life's most important lessons. Heroes aren't born, they're built.
Yeah!
Lesson which also made for a pretty sweet tagline.
My turn.
Is my turn really his tagline?
But Tony's heart was changed in more ways than one that day. Upon returning to America, he nullified all weapons development at Stark Industries and dedicated his life to saving the world in his own way.
Yeah, we're not talking like just donating to charity and being kind to your neighbor. Tony became a one-man army of justice and began creating a new and improved armored suit that the public would eventually dub Iron Man.
Yeah!
And then he made another one.
Another.
And another one. And another. And then he made like a shitload more.
The
Yeah.
Iron Man suits are numerous, but they typically come with a common base set of tools. Generally composed of a gold titanium alloy, his standard suits have the strength to lift up to 100
Yeah, not iron.
tons,
Gold
fly
titanium.
at supersonic speeds, and come with an onboard intelligence system called Jarvis.
Only weighs
which
25
controls his
pounds.
weaponry and can summon other suits at his beck and call.
And for good measure, these babies come loaded head to toe with weaponry. I'm talking shoulder-mounted darts, anti-tank missiles, an EMP, and the Iron Man staple, laser beam.
Repulsor.
These repulsor blasts draw power directly from the reactor in Tony's chest or chest piece, depending on the time period, to fire high-mass negatively charged muons as a concussive energy attack. Most commonly, these are fired from the palms of his suit.
But if the situation calls for a bit more firepower, he
Yeah,
can blast
Unibeam.
a larger beam directly from his chest piece. Unibeam!
Yeah!
All
That's
of
what I
these
said.
features come standard in his
Unibeam.
most often used suit, Model 13, the modular armor.
This armor specializes in adaptability, allowing Tony to swap out its individual pieces for one suited to the mission
Oh.
at hand.
All right.
And it also has an extra casing known as Iron Man Armor Model 14. But you can just call it Hulkbuster.
Yeah!
As the name implies, this upgrade was built to contend with one of the universe's strongest beings. With a combination of magnetic and hydraulic technology, in addition to the strength of the modular armor, the Hulkbuster can deliver far more powerful punches and hold its ground against the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Who is strong enough to lift a 150 billion ton mountain.
That's what I was
His
thinking.
most advanced armor yet comes in the form of his Endosim armor. Part metal, part scary space alien parasite, Tony can summon it telepathically, use it to imprison his foes, and even suck up electromagnetic
Oh.
fields. Electricity.
It can take hits from Storm's lightning and shoot repulsor beams so powerful they can injure metahumans who are normally able to absorb energy.
Oh.
Although Tony is a mere man who finds himself fighting with and against unimaginably powerful beings, He has proven time and time again that technology can compete with the world's greatest superheroes.
He can survive blows from Thor's hammer, hold his own against Captain America, and move faster than an Extremis-enhanced superhuman's eye can track.
Not to mention his suit can actually learn and predict its opponent's next move and withstand the fury of several nuclear bombs.
Woo!
Do not
Oh,
underestimate the Golden Avenger.
That being said, for all their power, the Iron Man suits are hardly flawless.
They've been known to malfunction in life-threatening ways and consume too much power too quickly, leaving Tony helpless.
Tony frequently pushes his suit and his body to their absolute limits and past them. And his reckless headfirst mentality is responsible for landing him in trouble just as much as it is for getting him out of it. This has led to him setting off a civil war between superheroes and pissing off the all-powerful Phoenix Force into killing Charles Xavier.
What? Charles? But he's the Iron Man.
And he once built a device capable of releasing 20,000 megatons of atomic energy. That's 3 times more than all of the Earth's known nuclear weapons combined.
And then he just blasted it straight into the ground! All because he wanted to see what was at the Earth's core.
It didn't work out. But Tony's most diabolical nemesis isn't the Mandarin or even Ultron. It's his lifelong battle with alcoholism.
Did you say something?
Alcoholism.
Superman. The most powerful character.
The guy who beat Goku, deal with it.
He can destroy planets, withstand supernovas, and fly faster than light itself.
What kind of person could possibly be the archnemesis to someone like him? He'd have to be like a god made of magic kryptonite.
Wrong! Nope. Just a mortal man with a passion for business, swindling, and green trench coats. Lex Luthor.
He loves
Alexander
green.
Joseph Luthor began his rise to the top from the very bottom. As a child, he lived in a rundown section of Metropolis called the Suicide Slum. Yes, it was that bad. Under abusive parents, it was only by sheer willpower that Lex moved on to a better life.
Yeah, willpower and some good old-fashioned social Darwinism. His parents died in a car crash when their car's brakes failed, leaving Lex alone. Don't feel bad for a second. He used their life insurance money to get out of the ghetto and start his own company. And he's the one who rigged their brakes!
Although founded through some legally questionable means, the infamous LexCorp successfully spread its influence throughout virtually all of Metropolis. In time, Lex came to practically run the city itself. Taking ownership of nearly every media outlet, Luthor's positive public image went practically unopposed.
Yikes.
Everything changed when the Man of Tomorrow showed up.
In Lex's eyes, Superman was a massive issue for mankind. If humans no longer had to solve problems themselves, they would surely become a weaker race.
Yeah, he's a
upon
well-intentioned
this
extreme
otherworldly
philanthropist.
So, Lex began his crusade to remove him from the equation, and then promptly insert himself as the ruler of humanity.
Lex is a cunning strategist and mechanical genius who prefers to place his opponents in unwinnable situations. However, if physical strength is required, he dons the mighty Warsuit.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
The Warsuit is a powerful battle armor created by Superman's other arch-nemesis, the
Dark.
alien god known as Darkseid.
Darkseid.
And it's been further enhanced by Luthor's own designs.
Forged in the fiery pits of Apocalypse, Lex's Warsuit is no ordinary piece of machinery, despite its less than sleek appearance. It comes equipped with force fields, gauntlet blades, a giant
And Brainiac.
axe, and energy
Oh,
blasts
jeez.
powered by kryptonite generator.
It
Brainiac
can
is in
also
on this
fly
too.
and has enough strength and durability to go up against Superman himself.
Despite how capable the Warsuit is, you may feel it has an obvious weak spot. The giant hole where his head is. But old Q-Ball's chrome dome is actually protected by an invisible force field.
Oh,
He
okay.
just wants his opponents to know exactly who's beating the shit out of him.
Hello, sunshine.
Lex's weaponry goes beyond an alien metal suit. In addition to his brilliant strategic mind, he has also surrounded the Earth with dozens of satellites bearing his name.
Oh,
Their purpose?
great.
A gigantic game of space laser hot potatoes.
Oh, great.
Being a genius multi-billionaire, it's no surprise that Lex's accomplishments match the expectations. He's equaled Deathstroke in combat, stabbed Supergirl, snapped Brainiac's neck, and defeated Power Girl in a single stroke.
You can't blame him. I mean, I don't think anyone could handle more than a single stroke with Power Girl.
However, Lex is not solely dependent on his war suit. He sometimes subjects himself to a kryptonite steroid, which has made him much stronger than an ordinary human. Capable of surviving wounds nobody reasonably should.
Yeah, like the time when a giant gorilla shot him in the chest with a sniper rifle, knocking him out of a helicopter off the edge of a cliff and landing headfirst in a canyon. He was up and banging his robot chick in like a day. Oh yeah, he built a robot version of Lois Lane for, you know, sex and murder.
Lois, smash
Because
mode!
Lex always wants what he cannot have. And his know-how with robotics goes past insane and into absurd. While confined to a prison cell, he built a talking flying robot that reads Moby Dick at such a high frequency it carved out an escape route through the floor itself, including perfectly shaped stairs.
But most diabolical of all, when no one was looking, Lex Luthor took 40 cakes.
40!
Took 40 cakes, Wiz! That's as many as 4 times.
Yeah!
And that's terrible.
40
Great
cakes!
thing is, that's actually officially canon.
Faster. Luthor's hatred of Superman and drive to win are stronger than any machine he could create. Take, for example, the time Superman threw a satellite at LexCorp Tower, bringing the building down on top of poor old Lex.
Ooh.
This left the guy with half his face ripped off, all 4 limbs blasted away, and he was impaled in 5 different places. Even like that, he still refused Superman's help. Wiz, if that ever happens to me, do me a solid and kill yourself in front of me so my dream of outliving you is complete.
Never gonna happen. But it's also that same cocky independence that serves as Lex's greatest downfall. When he merged with the Zone Child,
Whoa!
it's not what you think. He gained, and I quote, infinite power.
And a secure spot on somebody's watch list.
The only catch was he could not use this power to harm others. But because all he wanted to do was kill Superman, he tried it anyway.
So Superman just straight up punched the god out of him.
Well, that's hardly accurate.
Come on, how else would you describe that?
Fair enough. Even so, when the Earth is threatened, you can count on Lex Luthor to look his enemies in the eye and fight for his people. And then exploit the hell out of him afterward.
You know what happens when you take on Lex Luthor? The same thing that's gonna happen to Superman.
Oh. Shit.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this
Okay.
debate once and for all.
I'm a bit more worried for Iron Man now.
Horrible, earth-shattering regret by missing the best party in gaming. So we're gonna tell you about it.
Okay.
SGC, the greatest party in gaming, is back to rock the Southwest for its 5th year.
Hosted by Screw Attack, SG's
Your favorite Dragon Ball voice
highly requested episode live.
now.
But first,
Okay,
it's
let's
time
begin!
for Death Battle!
Death battle! He's gotta mention Goku. I mean, Goku destroyed LexCorp. Lex, you jackass. Tony!
Sir, we have a visitor.
Alright.
All clear.
Oh, great.
Joke.
Dragon Ball's Keyblade and a crystal.
Hands off, Baldy.
A Keyblade.
That you got there? Oh yeah. It's mine. I'll send you the bill.
Actually, sir, I should probably remind you, the contents of this warehouse belong to Miss Potts.
Pepper?
I'll forward the estimated damages fee to her account.
Great. Be discreet about it.
One of us has to be.
Thanks,
Remember my
Jarvis.
face, Stark. It'll be the last thing you ever see.
Oh. Come on, Tony, you can't lose! You can't lose to this asshole. I did see the Keyblade. What was that about?
The systems are confusing my targeting. Also, adding 2 million to your chances.
Not now, Jarvis. What you got here?
I am having difficulty determining the suit's alloy. Alien, perhaps.
My suit is invincible!
How about this part?
I thought you were smart.
Hey, you're the one who looks like a giant rusty trash can with legs. No judging.
Come on, Tony! Oh, there goes a Gundam.
Sir, I estimate that will be a $583 million fee.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one's on him. Here we go. Activate the EMP. Possible. All right. Come to mama. Yeehaw!
Wait, is that the...
That one might actually make a dent in your wallet.
What are you talking about? It's just a car.
Bat.
Seriously? What kind of car was that? Where do I get one of those?
Batmobile!
Sunshine.
Watch your left.
Okay, Hulkbuster time.
Thanks for the fun, Stark. It was... smashing.
You wanna talk smashing?
No problem, pal. Thanks for the suit.
Whoops. Now Tony's getting an edge. Oh, jeez. Tony's gonna be stuck with a massive bill after this.
That current damaged your battery. Power is at 15% and dropping fast. I recommend a new plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack!
Power at 10%.
Call that power. You are nothing.
Jarvis, reroute all power to the arm and leg hydraulics.
I have seen true power. You are nothing more than another ant to crush under my... How about that?
Hello.
Good night, cue ball. What's going on?
We're out of power.
Figures.
Fool, you're just like all the rest. Building a suit to save the world. Trying to play God.
Oh no. Oh, this is not...
Let me tell you something, Stark. There's only one man in the world fit to play such a role.
Oh shit. Time for one last suit. Tony.
Me.
Oh, here we go. The symbiote suit. The symbiote armor. Alright, Tony.
I don't know, Lex. Being a god can't be too hard. I mean, I'm the most intelligent, capable person on the planet. I'm not playing God. All this time, I've been playing human.
Yeah! That is badass! All this time, I've been playing human.
I'll take this.
What?
What did you take?
Everything.
Everything. Oh! Everything.
Here's the big one.
You're the beam! Well,
That was Pepper's building, wasn't it?
Phone call from Miss Potts.
Tell her I'm not here. I'm jogging.
Already answered, sir.
Tony?
Hi, Pepper. How are you?
Why did Jarvis just deposit $5 billion for collateral damage?
I'm not here. I'm jogging.
Bullseye!
Both Tony and Lex possessed incredible pieces of technology,
Dude,
but only one
Sprite
was
proton
naturally
cannon.
prepared for anything. Although it's true that Lex could trade blows with Superman in his war suit, the only reason he ever lasted as long as he did is because many of its weapons are based on kryptonite. Great for battling Kryptonians, only okay against everybody else.
Yes, the war suit could take hits from Superman, making it more than a match for even the Hulkbuster's power. But even against the very enemy it was designed to kill, the war suit only lasts so long.
Yep.
Iron Man's greatest advantage was being able to adapt his strategy by remotely summoning and changing suits. The Endosim in particular could counter nearly anything Lex could throw at it.
Plus, Iron Man has far more actual combat experience.
Yeah.
Lex treated physical combat as a last resort beneath him, while Tony straight up enjoys it. Lex just wasn't suited for this battle.
The winner is
I just think Lex almost got those Dragon Balls in the Keyblade.
Next time
Alright, who's
on
next?
Death Battle.
Who's next? Stunned by society. Oh. Beast! It's Beast! Goliath! Beast versus Goliath? Whoa! Oh, man. This should be interesting. Beast versus Goliath. This should be fun.
Did you enjoy this episode?
Well then, I'm glad I had faith in Tony after all. Go Iron Man! I am Iron Man! I am Iron Man! I am Iron Man! Yay, lots of beams today. That was so much fun. And they surprised at the 1 minute melee too. Alright, so Beast and Goliath is next. Don't miss it! I know I won't.